Hello, it's me again, Mr. Cam. Remember, for the last session, we discussed writing an opinion essay, and I tried to give you the difference between an opinion essay and other types of writing. And we also discovered how to write an introduction. And in this second session, we are going to discuss the body paragraph and the conclusion. What you have to notice is that in an opinion essay, the body paragraph should contain 2 or 3 paragraphs. And these paragraphs contain the writer's opinion that he tried to defend in 2 or 3 different arguments. The writer can also decide to write another argument which is called the counter argument. We're going to discuss that later. So, in the body paragraph, you have 2 or 3 paragraphs. 2 paragraphs for the writer's opinion. He gives argument to defend his own opinion. And another paragraph which is about the counter argument. Now, the body paragraphs are about paragraphs. So let's see how to write a paragraph. A paragraph will start by a topic sentence. The topic sentence is nothing but your argument. Remember, I told you, when you have a topic like this one, for example, during a discussion, one of your friends said that Ebola is more fearful than COVID-19. Do you agree with him? Here it is obviously an opinion essay, because you can have 2 opposite opinions. Some people will say, okay, Ebola is more fearful than COVID-19, and another one will say COVID-19 is more fearful. So once you have your opinion and your different arguments, each argument will be a topic sentence. If you say, for example, that COVID-19 is more fearful because it contaminates all over the world, this will be your topic sentence. And after writing your topic sentence, you try to support it by explaining it with reasons, facts, or examples. So for each paragraph, you do the same. Then we have the counter arguments. But let me tell you, in our context, it is optional. You as a student, you can decide to write an argumentative essay where you defend your own opinion from the beginning to the end. You can also write 2 paragraphs about your own opinion, and then the 3rd paragraph will be the counter argument. But how to write the counter argument? It will be made of 3 parts. The argument itself, the concession, and the refutation. The argument is necessarily what you don't believe, what you don't think. So you start by saying, some people say that, and you give the argument. And the concession is you admit that this can be understandable, and you go to the repetition, but you now try to come back to your opinion to show that your opinion, what you think, is stronger than what has been announced previously. So these are the stages of the counter argument. So after that, you're done with the body paragraphs. And the last stage is the conclusion. Don't forget that in any writing, you have an introduction, the body paragraphs, and the conclusion. The conclusion is nothing but summarizing what you said previously in your main body. So you sum up the main points, then you restate your opinion with stronger words. You don't just repeat what you said before. And after, you can add additional comment. And this is really optional, but important. So this additional comment can be warning. A warning, something like, if we don't take precautions, we'll have troubles in the future. It can be a prediction, or any other comment which you think relevant in relation with the topic you are dealing with. So after the conclusion, your work is done. So here again, I would like to remind you to be really cautious when you're dealing with issues related to COVID-19. Please don't take any information you receive on your phone for granted. Check information before giving them to other people. Only official information given by the government should be used as, let's say, good information. Thank you. Hello everyone, my name is Mr. Cam, and today I'm going to talk about writing an opinion essay. It is sometimes called an argumentative essay. So opinion essay and argumentative essay, they are synonyms, it's the same thing. In Terminale, generally you deal with many types of writing. You can have a letter, it can be formal or informal. You can also have to write an article. It can be a for or against essay. You can also write a speech, and obviously an opinion essay. And this type of topic has many challenges, and today we're going to see what the difference is between an opinion essay and other types of essays. What is an opinion essay? It is an essay in which the writer tried to convince the reader of a point of view on a controversial issue. The controversial issue being a problem on which people have different point of view. And generally, we have two opinions which are opposed. Let's have a look at two different topics and see if we can easily find where the opinion essay is. Topic 1. You read in an American magazine this statement: Africa is the continent of all calamities. Write a letter to the editor of the magazine to correct that bad image about Africa. Topic 2. People blame parents for their children's failure at school. Do you agree with them? Give your opinion. So, which one is an opinion essay? As you can guess, it is topic number 2, because it is clearly stated that you have to give your opinion. And generally, phrases like "do you agree?" or "what do you think?" will help you see that this is an opinion essay. Now, look at the first one. It is generally said that in a topic in English, from the topic you can easily guess what you have to write about. But in this topic, we have word like letter, which makes us think of a letter, and also magazine. When we see magazine, we think of an article. So here, what type of writing is that? Obviously, it is a letter, and it is clearly stated. Write a letter. Let's come back to the argumentative essay. Once you have identified that it is an argumentative essay, what you have to do, like in any writing, is to plan your work. And generally, since you have two opposite opinions, you put them in two different columns. In this case, do you agree with them? We have two opinions, which are: 1, yes, I agree, and 2, no, I disagree. So here, you agree that parents are responsible for their children's failure. But here, for you, maybe other people are responsible. It can be the children themselves. Now, you try to find arguments to support your different opinions. And generally, you will find that one side will have more arguments. And let me give you a secret. Where you find more argument is your opinion. And it is that one that you will try to defend in the body paragraphs. After doing that, you now go to write your introduction. The introduction is in 3 stages: the hook, the middle sentences, and your opinion. The hook. The hook is a sentence that you write to catch the attention of your reader. Because the hook by definition is something that you use to catch the fish. So when you put the hook in the water, you catch the attention of the fish. And the hook can be a short story, it can also be an anecdote, you can start by a question, and also a surprising statement. Surprising because you want to catch the attention of the people who are reading your work. And after the hook, you come to the middle sentences. And the middle sentences contain what we call the background information. Here, you explain what you said previously. And then you create the controversy, the problem. Why do you create the controversy? Because you have to give your opinion. You don't just come to answer a question with no question asked. So you create the problem here, and then you give your opinion in introduction. I do insist on that. You give your opinion in the introduction of an argumentative essay. And this opinion can be given in a simple sentence like, I think that, or for me, you give your opinion. Or you can even elaborate a little bit, saying, I think this, and this will be done by saying this, that, and that. This will be like your plan for the body paragraph. So today, I've tried to explain you what an argumentative essay or an opinion essay is, and then we talk about how to write an introduction. For the next session, we're going to see how to write the body paragraphs and the conclusion. To finish, I'll warn you about the COVID-19 phenomenon which is taking place in the world. Please stay at home. Wash your hands and avoid eating bushmeat. Thank you, and see you next time.